Так, ну ладно. Наконец-то я чуть-чуть оклемался. Надо продолжить приключения Гара Потного. Я уже забыл, что-то мы тут немножко прошли-то вроде. Так, где у нас тут вот он? Продолжить, да? Так. А, точно. Профессор Фиг тут у нас. Дедуля.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Так.
I did my best.
Все нормально, дед.
I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being
наврал
entirely
ей.
forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Brilliant.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster
О,
that
книжечки
would be
летают
better
какие-то.
left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are,
Good,
I
good.
believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to
Ведьмы и
guide you.
волшебники нас тут
Speaking
обучают.
of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Давай, давай, конечно. Угу. Этот значок символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы продвинетесь по основной истории. Откроете новые возможности. Наработайте опыт. Понятно. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требований к наличию заклинаний или к вашему уровню. В этих случаях для активации заданий вам нужно достичь требования уровня или уметь использовать необходимые заклинания. Новые заклинания можно изучить, выполняя задачи профессоров или в качестве наград за задание. Окей. Занятия по защите от темных искусств. Ну, пойдем.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Так. Ага. Вот так нам книжечка будет показывать, да, куда идти. Хрена ты шпаришь. Даже не привык, что так бегают в играх. Погнали.
Stupefy! we've got.
О,
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
так-то, ребята, не надо черепушку
To
разносить.
the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at
Professor
the hands of
Decat.
dark wizards more times
Или
than I
Гек.
care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weaker
Рыжий,
opponent.
ты
Care to
особо не
defend yourself,
умнее.
Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned
Да
as
тебя
an
бабуль
unspeakable
накажет.
is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Не направляйте пока. А, ну это как и там был, да? Угу.
Levioso.
Красавчик.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ну-ка давай, Гара Потнyi. Покажи им.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Вот так вот.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only
Себастьян
Levioso, basic
какой-то.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego should be easy. Stupid Protego complicates things. Levioso. Good form. I know. Stupid Lucky.
На,
Nothing lucky
ё-моё.
about it.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Какой-то противный тип.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Мистер Сэллоу вам
Again, well
поможет.
done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Ну ладно, нормально.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Чё,
Nice
чувак?
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Блин, я не знаю.
In fact, it
вот
was.
так.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned?
Что-то
I don't
подозрения
know.
какие-то.
School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Блин,
We'll see if your
ну,
performance today was
конечно,
sheer
очень
luck
много тут
or
болтовни.
actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Увидимся, увидимся. Так. Чё ты стоишь-то?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Спасибо, что сказала. Давай, шуруй, Гара. Чё это за дядька? Они тут все живые.
I'd do all that happened that day, I would!
А чё у нас там отправляйтесь в класс
Professor Ronan tends to go
заклинанием?
on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Начать.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Давай, давай,
you.
иди к ней.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Опа.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так. Пролетели.
Акио.
Отцо.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it was an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Да, графоник,
I've
конечно,
always
прикольный.
found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Ну, давай.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the
Нажмите,
last
чтобы
possible
использовать
moment.
определенную
Now,
нажмите еще раз,
think of
чтобы
this like
прекратить
gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are
Accio.
summoning them toward you. Excellent. Good happens to the best of us.
Все, я понял.
Splendid! That's it!
Чуть-чуть.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Давай.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Так, а может вытолкать нельзя? Его шарик.
Accio.
Ай, блин.
Excellent.
Let us see this.
Ах ты какой.
That is how it's done.
Ну стой.
Don't lose your
Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Это как в керлинг. Или как оно там
Let
называется?
us make this a bit more
Где бабы со
interesting, shall we?
швабрами бегают.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Все равно до 30-ки, да, докатился нормально.
Accio.
Блин.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Окей, окей.
Accio!
Короче, я все вытолкал.
Watch this.
А,
There we go.
Ну, стой! Бля.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Короче, я тупо ее шары все повыкатывал.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother
Wagadu.
received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Давай, да.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
You're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Какая-то
Now,
рассеянная.
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing
Давай,
for you.
дедуля. Не томи. Так, что у нас там? Задачки посмотреть, наверное, надо, да? Ну-ка глянем. Теперь вам доступны побочные задания. Доступные побочные задания можно найти в регионах Хогвартса, отмеченных флажком. При исследовании мира вокруг они дают дополнительный опыт, но вы не будете продвигаться по основной истории. Понятно. Понятно. Не, ну надо это... Пристройка к школьной библиотеке. Ага. А, это перемещение, да? понял. Неизвестные. Угу. Так, а если мне... Я сюда не могу сразу прыгнуть? Могу, да? Ну, погнали. Давай, бегом, бегом, как будто в туалет ходишь. Беги, беги. А, это чё?
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Не канает.
Lucan's just over there.
Поговорите с Люканом Шумсби. Чё за хрен такой? Вот это
Can I help
что ли?
you?
Здорово, чувак.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Давай, конечно, шо ты?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the
Давай,
ring.
давай.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ни хрена какая. Так. Угу. Привязка к цели капслок. Ага. Позволяет эмоции для переключения между целями при использовании привязки. Ну, давай попробуем.
Stupefy. Levioso.
Find the one!
На, по щам.
Protego. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Ну,
Give them what for!
Levioso. Accio.
That's all you've got? Confringo.
ха, мы их загасили.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Хрена ты какой
Again,
маленький.
congratulations on your
жук.
first crossed one's victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Да, да. Так. Третий левел. Угу. А куда нам надо стартануть-то сейчас? А нам нужно вот сюда. Прыгнуть куда-нибудь. Сюда, наверное.
I already have the wormwood.
Well, what about the shrivel figs?
Bet you don't have the porcupine quills. No, I do. I have everything.
When are you going to try it then?
Haven't decided yet. I don't want to get in trouble, and I think it's only supposed to be brewed in 6th year. Can we have some? Of the elixir? Yes, of course.
Are we likely to feel miserable afterwards?
Так,
It's
сейчас.
called elixir to induce euphoria.
No, but I mean afterwards. Won't we feel some degree of magnified sadness after being so euphoric?
I don't know if I've ever been euphoric. Is it like coming top of the class?
Or better, I'd imagine.
My cousin told me it feels like Christmas. Oh, how exciting.
Well, I for one can't wait to tap into this wonderful
базарить
joyfulness.
там.
I suspect it'll bring us closer as friends too.
Так,
Very likely.
а дальше нам нужно вот сюда. Ну-ка, книжечка, покажи, куда нам бежать. В классе трансфигурации нам надо встретиться. Что-то какие-то фрезы выскакивают. Кто тут как мартышка орёт? Окей.
What about the room, Professor?
О,
I
гоблин
was thinking the
прикольный.
same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon
Ничего,
what
мы
you've
деда
learned.
не выдадим.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I
Какое-то
mentioned
заданица
earlier,
уже там
we've
есть.
arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
Ну, в Косой
We're
переулок
fortunate to have
пойдем.
someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker.
Melania.
I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Да какая разница?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Виктор
A
Рукуда.
rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you
Теофилум
can.
Харлоу.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your
Кто
friend will
это?
meet you at the
Что
castle
это?
doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Так. Ой, сейчас водички налью. А то я думаю, там, наверное, много бегать надо. Так. Пойдем за первой задачкой. Где он тут? Кошара бегает. Вот он.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not
Ой,
the only
сопли
one who will be
сдолбали.
teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Так.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it.
Yeah. Так.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
И где она? Хрена какой сундук.
Might some kind soul help me?
А, вон она летает.
Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Давай, давай, давай. Репаро. Можно использовать для починки сломанных объектов или элементов окружения.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Ну. Что дальше-то?
Reparo.
Я тут видел, какой-то листочек появляется сюда.
Accio! Reparo.
Вот сундучок какой-то. Блин, что это значит? Ничего. Я починил. Кустарники теперь строгутся.
Reparo.
Ну и чё? Сова вон сидит. У меня была возможность бежать. А, ну пойдем туда. Сундуки с сокровищами. То есть я, короче, этого ничего не нашел, да? А вот сундук нарисован. Что тут надо сделать-то? Да, Ром.
Здорово, да.
Здорово.
Ну, короче, блядь, пригнал, ебать, ну что.
Взял, что ли, да?
Да, пригнал. Сейчас поеду, короче, там к Буяну съездил. Ну, он там мне подскажет, он же хули опытный.
Да, да.
В этих делах. Не, ну ты что, Андрей, нихуя не знаю у меня. Ну, блядь, реально, я
Ну,
в
я
нем
понял.
нихуя не знаю. Ну, короче, не платит вообще дело. Ну, за лям взял 580 тысяч, 20 тысяч только вступил, все. Прям вот нихуя, вообще нихуя и все. Типа мы их по 1 100 000 продавали. Ну, блядь, брат, ну, 14 год, базара нет. То есть, как бы они и 12 продаются, там, блядь, 13, ну, то есть 14 год. Ну, нормально, свежий. Мало, мне надо резину покупать, мне резина говно вообще, пиздец. Не знаю, как я не доехал, блядь, вот честно. Вот, правда, завтра моя резина поменяет, его пройду, ну, и техосмотр, хуётр всех хуйня, короче. Вот, ну, не надо есть, короче, все равно там, блядь, печка дует, нахуй, только, блядь, на последнем положении, на 4-м, блядь, то есть реостат надо поменять. Ну, и, короче, понимаешь, там, одно, там, вторая печка что-то хуёво работает. Короче, ебать, на Антоне, сейчас приду домой, вина кругу, как налью, как пьяный. Хуя неделю мало на суете на этой ебаной, все равно голова болит, хоть не получается, машина
Ну,
нет.
так-то да.
А ты что, дома?
Да, я вон в Хогвартс играю.
Я понял, короче.
Так,
ну, ладно, чё,
давай, если что, звони. Давай. Так, а здесь какая-то штучка. Куда забежать, что ли, можно? Оп. А тут сундучок. Солнцезащитные очки. Прекрасно. Зачем они мне? Пока неизвестно. Ладно, разберемся потом. Нет, чувак просто стоит. Блин, вот с этими я не пойму, что вот эти листочки, которые появляются. Может, с ними что-то можно сделать? Не понимаю пока.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ну, давай, Покеш. Что тут у нас?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Давай, пошли.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
О, Леечка поливает цветочки.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Ну, по тебе видно, да. Ты подкопчененькая.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Соберем, конечно. О, вот какие-то утята. Золотоглазки. Что пособирали? Идем дальше.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest.
Hippogriffs.
I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Нахрена тут до магазина
There's
бежать?
Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
Шляпки прыгающих поганок. Давай тоже
She knows more
соберем.
about me than I had thought. I
Может
will say,
пригодится.
while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Да сейчас вернусь, вот эти соберу цветочки. Ну. Я привык все собирать в играх. Может потом продать где.
My brother just started at Hogwarts in Britain.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Привет, кошак.
I adore getting out and back home. My father sends me one almost every week.
Рыжий, рыжий.
Owls must be incredibly intelligent.
Да, ни хрена вот тут бежать так-то.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Давай нам поганок больше. А вон эти штучки были красивые.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Eye. Turn and run.
Is
Лунный
everything
камень.
alright, sir?
Ага.
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and
Шо, он пьяный, что ли?
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Так.
And here we are.
Бегать нельзя, да?
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's.
О,
I cannot
сладости
choose a
какие-то.
favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Вот что это за страничка, я не пойму, появляется. Хотя бы срись не пойму. О чем это говорит? То ли что тут летают они. Вот не видно. Чё ты тычешь-то?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
По бороде, говорит, блин. Развитие с магазин другим точкам интереса, который вы сможете найти, используя карту из руководства. Понятно. Так. Спортивные товары. Флянты, свитки, лавка Оливандера. Точки интереса. Магазин приколов. Понятно.
Merlin, blue beard, not again.
Чё нам тут надо? Палочку купить?
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Герберт Оливандер.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
Ну, где доль, подбери что-нибудь.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Whoa.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had
Да давай какую-нибудь
anticipated.
самую нормальную.
How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
И все только из зеленых коробок.
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Так.
Curious indeed.
Стиль палочки.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Не. Давай вот такую.
How intriguing.
Вот такую.
Curious indeed.
Что это дает-то? Ничего, я так думаю.
How intriguing.
Ну пофигу.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Вызывать мощную магию.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
А Феникса? Потому что способен вызвать широкий спектр магии. Ай, будет ли это что-то влиять? Вот я... Ну ладно, чё, пускай будет так.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Красава.
Now, how did that feel? Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
Всплеск энергии был, ё-моё.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Ага, мне еще, короче, надо другие магазинчики посетить. Так. Магазин. А нам надо фолианты и свитки, зелье и волшебная брюка. Давай сюда тогда пойдем.
An inquiring mind.
Здрасте, здрасте.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Так. Что это? Рецепт. Стол для горшка. Разблокировать, кладовать стол для горшка с маленьким горшком. Полезное волшебное растение.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
А, это у меня еще. Так, я так понял, мне тут пока делать нечего, да?
When I need to replenish my herbology supply to go to Timothy Teasdale at the Magic Meet, easier on my nerves than dog food and death power. Less poison and fewer spiders.
Так. Зелье. А где брюква-то? Сюда идем. Бегом, бегом, бегом.
Now I hear some of your
father used to say I was lazy. Wouldn't pick up my...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything.
Короче, так,
But for
это
now,
обучалка.
shall we?
По магазам заходи, всегда смотри.
What can I do for you
Понятно.
today?
Исцелялочка.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ну, это, я думаю, мы и так наберем где-нибудь. Так, а что-то я не понял. Что у нас вот здесь? Снаряжение. У нас стоят... Ага. Ну ладно, чё. Мгм. Ну, смысл, что его одевать? Ну, пускай висит. Короче, ничего нет у нас. Инвентарь. А, ну, поднабрали мы. Это что, лунный камень? Это как мана, что ли, будет? Время сварки 15 секунд. Листья бадьяна. А, это то, что мы... Умеем мы. Я понял. Внешний вид с регалиями Хогвартса. Ну, то есть у нас сейчас внешний вид чего-то есть, нет? Защита 6, да? Да, где-то там последний магаз остался. По-моему, где-то здесь. Волшебная брюква.
Well, hello there.
О,
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
так, ну это ладно.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Нет, это мы пока ничего брать не будем. Вот эти продать нахрен нам не нужны. Так, теперь на площадь, да? Путеводитель по магазам такой был. Так, где-то тут-то должна быть. Вот она.
I have
Смотри,
everything.
в каких
I
очочках.
see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Здорово, Серег. Глупо. Бомбарда.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Давайте. Да что-то не знаю, Серег. Мне кажется, скучновато как-то, ну пока, по крайней мере. Блядь, пиздежа очень много.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Ах ты шакал.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Look out!
Так, я чуть не понял. Пузырь выпили. А, все, я понял.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Super point. Accio.
Descendo.
Super point.
Да ну, не, я что-то... Мне так задолбало играть на джойстике, на приставке, что я прям... Неохота что-то.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
Да и потом я то в батлу, то в танке, блин, не люблю так.
Merlin's beard. Are you all
Жестко
right?
прыгать.
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement.
Чуть-чуть подзаболел,
Like
блин.
that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't
Ага,
mind
спасибо,
helping me
Серёг.
put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
Ну я вот сейчас
again.
тоже получше, но все равно еще. Так.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Устраните ущерб. А, я понял.
Repairer.
У нас же вот такая штука есть, да? Оп. Угу.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Сейчас мы тут построим все.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repairer.
Так,
You
вот
can't
котелок наш.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
О, стоять.
Accio. Repairer.
Так.
Good as new.
were just talking about you.
Чик-чику. Здрасте.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Мантия. Давайте, у нас нет ничего. Угу. Так. Точно, у меня же есть он. Я же его только что нашел. Защита 6. Не, пока так. Обойдемся.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Nice.
Что у нас там? Вот что у нас есть. А это, я так понял, дырки, что ли? Камни, что ли, вставлять или типа того? Ага. Ну, пусть будет так хотя бы.
Battle-worthy items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Ну-ка, погодь.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Где сундук?
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Чё, рановато пока, что ли?
Lumos. Levioso.
И что какое? Нельзя туда.
Revelio.
Ладно, ладно, я понял.
Protego. Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Какие-то подставы опять.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus.
Какое, а?
The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Так, ладно. Ну, пойдем с ней поговорим еще. Ну, стой, куда ты?
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Валим отсюда. На карту Хогвартса. Так, ладно. На сегодня мы, наверное, закончим. Так, что у нас? Это коллекции. Угу. Так. Все, тогда на сегодня все. Всем пока. Завтра продолжим приключения Гарри Поттера.